welcome back to another episode of Savvy Single Girl Says. I'm Rebecca J. Brock and I'm an intuitive dating and relationship coach. Now, many people have been asking me, where do I get my ideas for these videos? Well, as an intuitive, they just come to me. But the idea for this particular video came through an experience in my own life. At some point last year, I had to walk away from yet another man that I was dating that was all wrong for me. I began to notice that we had completely different life goals, and he wasn't helping me evolve or grow, and in fact, he was actually hindering it. This was one of the most difficult things I had to do, as I actually truly loved this man. Now here's the stone cold truth. This guy didn't have any redeeming qualities. He wasn't particularly good looking or intelligent. He didn't have a great sense of humor and wasn't all that successful or even generous. And most importantly, I didn't feel safe and cared for around him, and I knew he couldn't be trusted. But guess what? I loved him anyway. This made me realize that love is not a logical emotion. It's not something we can talk our brains into doing or not doing. Love is an emotion that comes directly from the heart. And it's true what they say, you can't decide who you love. But what you do have control over is how long you let this unrequited love cause you pain and suffering. So here is my technique on how to get over a broken heart. And that is, you need to give all the love that you have for that person back to them. Now, before I get into specifics of exactly how to do this, I want to give you two very good reasons on why you should do this. Okay, now the first reason that you should give the love back to the other person is because you do not want the love that you have for them to turn into hate. Hate is a very negative emotion, and you have to remember that whatever you put out to the universe is what you get back. The opposite of hate is not love, it's indifference. If you viciously hate someone, it's obvious that you still have really very strong feelings for them. The next reason I suggest giving all the love that you have to this person back to them is because by keeping it in your heart is only going to cause you more pain. Keeping the love in there is almost like holding out hope that someday this person will come back to you and love you. And you cannot make a person love you no matter how hard you try or no matter what you do. So let's get down to the specifics of the technique on how to give love back to the other person. Now, we all know love is not a tangible thing. I can't just take it out of my purse and hand it to you. Love is an energy, it's an emotion. So this has to be done on an energetic level, which means it has to be done in your mind. Okay, the first step is you want to get into a very deep meditative state. Now, if you're not familiar with meditation, I'm going to give you a really quick crash course. The first thing you want to do is get really comfortable. Make sure that you're not wearing really tight clothes or scratchy clothes, and make sure that the temperature in the room is just right. You can either lie down or sit down and get really comfortable. Okay, once you're comfortable, you want to start taking really nice, slow, deep breaths. Then you want to start from the top of your head and go all the way to the bottom of your feet and relax every muscle while continuing to do these deep breaths. Next, you want to go back to the crown of your head and imagine a brilliant light coming in through the top of your head and all the way down to the bottom of your feet. And as you're imagining this light come through the top of your head, you want it to heal every cell, every bone, every organ, and every muscle of your body. Okay, at this point you should be feeling very relaxed and pretty amazing. The next step I want you to do is take all the love that you have from your heart chakra and take it out of your heart chakra and put it into a bubble. Then you can imagine it floating up into the air and going into the heart chakra of the person that you love. The last and most important step is you need to cut the cords connecting your chakras. Listen, when you spend a lot of time with someone, you become very attached. Each interaction that you have with this person makes the cord connecting your chakras stronger and stronger. Imagine you have a huge pair of scissors, or an axe if you need to, and you need to cut those energetic ties, those cords connecting your chakras together. If you've had an intense sexual relationship with someone, you also should cut the cords connecting your sacral chakras, which is where your sex organs are located. Now, you can do this method as many times as you need until you feel confident that the connection that's been causing you so much pain is finally broken. You can also use this method on any toxic person in your life, and trust me, you will feel so much lighter once you are free from a connection that's been causing you so much pain instead of bringing you joy and happiness. Not only that, the highest and most noble form of giving is to give without expecting anything in return. Thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get more juicy advice on love and relationships. And it is my greatest hope that I've helped you get over heartbreak, because no matter who you are, you deserve to have love in your life.